Hence why he was eating popcorn, because that all represent witnessing the Most High script play out, witnessing the prophecies being fulfilled. And when you understand popcorn, popcorn is formed out of what? Out of the wheat. Remember, as I said this earlier, the parable of the wheat and tares. Remember, as it's written, that the tares represent, like I said, the wicked that should go through the fire and be destroyed, but the wheat represents the righteous. Remember, I said that shall be gathered into the kingdom. That's all it represents. That's why he was eating the popcorn, watching prophecy fulfilled, witnessing those. Remember, as it's written, that the dead in Yahushua shall rise first. The dead in the spirit shall rise first and become alive. Hence, Michael Jackson beat it. You know what I'm saying? With that beat it, all that was representing was nothing but the Exodus. Hint, but I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries where I have driven them and bring them back to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. Hint, let just beat it. You better run. You better do what you can. Beat it. Exodus, out of here. Hint, why Michael Jackson, they got a Broadway right now that's about to come out. And on the Broadway, um, on the Broadway, you literally have, Michael Jackson. It was a guy who was supposed to play him. His name was Ephraim, and he got replaced by Miles Frost. And when you understand the name Miles, all Miles mean is merciful. But notice how his last name is Frost. Hint the code. Hint the whole thing. Remember how the Most High already said that. Let me bring this up and just show you right quick. So like I said, the name Miles, all Miles mean is merciful. And when you understand how Miles is the one to replace Ephraim, because when you understand, you look, the choreographer is Christopher, hint Christ, and his last name is Wildon. And hint the will within the will. Remember I said that earlier, Messiah is revealed through the north out of the whirlwind, the will within the will. So you see how all of this stuff, remember, it's like I'll go round and round, you know what I mean? The will within the will, showing Messiah coming into his king form. Remember, as it's written, he's as the lamb sacrifice, Lion of Judah, and he shall rule as king. You feel what I'm saying? The whole thing of going will within the will, changing the faces to become a king. So hint how Miles Frost replaced Ephraim Sykes. And when you understand that, which is so deep, because as it's written, therefore thus saith the Lord who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale. You know what I mean? When you understand how all of this stuff come together, the whole theme of becoming cold. You feel what I mean? All of this stuff comes together. You know what I mean? And when you understand this, it's that deep, because Miles means merciful. Ephraim, when you understand Ephraim, remember as it's written in Isaiah 11:12, and he shall set up an ensign for nations, and it shall assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together to disperse the Judah from the four corners of the earth. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex or hate Ephraim. So you see how all of that comes together, how Miles replaces Ephraim. You see this? All of that comes together, is showing the whole thing, because when Ephraim and Judah comes together, all of the thing represents the kingdom becoming one. It's no more north and southern kingdom. It's all become one kingdom. You see how deep this stuff goes. Remember Joshua in the book of Numbers, remember he was the leader of the tribe of Ephraim. And remember he was the one who led us into the new kingdom, into the promised land. And Ephraim led us into the promised land. As it's written, Ephraim is the head of Messiah and Judah is his rod.